Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
They say, whose side you on anyway? My side is the A. My side is the A. A. In September, May, the watch you pay. They say, whose side you on anyways? My side is the A. Plus, I got what it takes to put dudes in their place. That's 2 to the body, that's 2 to the face. The last shall be first, I'm the first and the last. I do work on the bag, cause I work for the bag. A-side tackle, sign your name on this money. They say, whose side you on anyway? My side is the A. Who that nigga be riding on that damn land?
What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of The Boxing Voice. And we're bringing you another episode of Border Wars. And we're going to be giving you an update on everything that is Border Wars. And the fact that we still need some fighters, even though we have a whopping 13 fights scheduled. We still have over 20 fighters that do not have fights and are still looking to participate. And, we're hoping to match them up, man. We're hoping to match them up. So the purpose of this show is to inform everyone that, you can still sign up and register with the Conquer Club app. And we can still get you a fight if you're interested in boxing on our amateur show, where you're going to get maximum exposure. You'll have your fight commentated. It'll be live streamed here on our channel with almost 250,000 subs. You'll get that post-fight interview. And if you're good enough to get fight of the night, you will receive a WBC green belt. So this is our Border Wars single day event. It is an amateur boxing show. It's going to take place right here in Las Vegas on West Sahara. Doors are opening for the weigh-ins at 8 a.m. We're trying to conclude those weigh-ins by 10 a.m. And we look to get that first fight off by 11 a.m. So right now we have 13 fights scheduled that are official thus far. And we are looking to get some more fighters on the card because we still have plenty of young amateurs that want to get in the ring and swing. I don't want to butcher these kids' names, but I do feel the need to go through these names and see if we can't get some people to sign up. We got Uriel matched up so far, but just in case, he is 9 years old, 68 pounds, 15 bouts on his resume. He's out of Silver State Boxing right here in Las Vegas. Then the next one is Jaziel Valencia Pineda, 9 years old, 82 pounds, 3 bouts, and he's from Arizona. Zamaria Guzman, 10 years old, 70 pounds, 6 bouts. She's from here in Las Vegas, out of that pound-for-pound gym. Kane Rivera, 10 years old, 85 pounds, 1 bout, out of Arizona. Right now, Robert Lee is matched, but just in case, he's 70 pounds, 10 bouts, and he's coming up from Fresno, California. Brandon, who has already fought one of our community members' sons, JT's son, fought Brandon, and he's 73 pounds, 20 bouts. He's from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Julika is 11 years old, 75 pounds, with 30 bouts on her resume. And she's from Las Vegas. These guys are matched, but again, just in case, Henry, 12 years old, 75 pounds, 3 bouts. And David Guzman, 12 years old, 78 pounds, 9 bouts. Alden, 80 pounds, 12 years old, 15 bouts. See, a lot of young guys signed up, man. A lot of young kids trying to get those resumes, get those fights in. Quentin August, 12 years old, 90 pounds, 40 big bouts. Shout out to you all the way from California. Saul Prisado, Ado, I guess, yeah. 12 years old, 93 pounds, 2 bouts. Caitlin Daniels, 12 years old, 132, 12 bouts. Royce Muñez, 13 years old, 82 bouts. 82 pounds, 30 bouts. Isaiah Brisado, 14 years old, 114 pounds, 5 bouts. Joey Nunez, 14 years old, 118 pounds, 2 bouts. Jaden Childs, male, 15 years old, 129 pounds, 1 bout. He got matched, though. It's easier to match the people with the least amount of fights, you know? Augustin Granado, 16 years old, 116 pounds, 29 bouts. Jesus, 15 years old, 121 pounds, 25 bouts. Gabriel, 16 years old, 126, 0 bouts. Fernando, this is Adrian's kid, so we need to get him a fight, man. Adrian is coming into town. Fernando Camarena, 15 years old, 130 pounds, 12 bouts. We had him scheduled. The opponent pulled out. Tyson McGriff, 16 years old, 160 pounds, 36 big bouts. Dante Mums, 17 years old, 132 pounds, 1 bout out of that Knuckleheads boxing gym right here in Vegas. That's Sean Gibbons' gym. Giovanni Sandoval, 16 years old, 146 pounds, 1 bout out of AZ. Ruben Ariola, 17 years old, 205, 2 bouts out of AZ. Andrew Manica, 18 years old, 150 pounds, 0 bouts. Carlos Valdez, he needs a fight, bro. This is our heavyweight, 19 years old, 250 pounds, and he's got 8 bouts. We got Kirkland, he's matched up, and they've been matched for a while, so everything is good. So is Dion. That's Troy's fighter, Dion. Donnie Reyes needs a fight, ladies and gentlemen. 24 years old, 132 pounds, 0 bouts out of Barry's gym right here in Las Vegas. Step up to the plate. Step up to the plate. Jordan needs a bout. 29 years old, 178 pounds, 7 bouts. The only guy I could have matched him with was O. O wanted someone less experienced, and we found O a matchup, and that's him. He's matched. Xavier Kendall, 30 years old. Oh, this is new. Oh, shit. Damn, do we got somebody for him? I don't think we got nobody for him, though. My 30-year-old, I matched him already. And this one I got 3 bouts. Oh, I didn't? Maybe Chris isn't matched? Uh-oh, we might have a fight for Chris. Let's do this real time. Let me see. Let me see my bouts, man. 12 bouts. Oh, maybe that fight fell out. See what I'm saying? Because I had 13 bouts, but maybe that fight fell out. Look, this one is confirmed on Uray's side. They got to confirm it over here, waiting on approval. Robert Lee got to approve it. Damn. All right, so let's try and make that Chris fight. I wonder what happened there. Let me stop screen sharing and check my messages. Maybe I got a message internally letting me know that that fight got canceled. And I don't. I don't know. Let me go to let's see here. Matchmaker. Box is pulling out. Oh, request. What? Yo, so Chris requested a new opponent. I knew I had that matchup made, so Chris don't want the 30-year-old with 3 bouts. Oh, man. He don't want to take it because he needs social video or social media. Man. Damn, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm telling you, tough game, man. Tough game to match these guys up. Well, we need some more heavyweights to sign up. That's tough because it's not easy to match up the heavyweights, man. Especially, big guys like that, Chris is in the threes. Well, I do have that, but I think that kid is too young. Let me see. I have that 17. Well, how old is this kid? Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, all I got for Chris, look, and I'll screen share. This is what I'm saying, and I think I've already offered you these 2 fights. Oh shit, it's here. Yeah. So Carlos is 250, and younger than Chris. Chris is 31. Carlos is fucking 19. He's got 8 bouts. Chris got 1 bout. Right? Chris only has 1 bout. So that one didn't work. As you can see, it says questionable boxer experience mismatch. This is the one they recommended. This is the one I went with, and it doesn't work for Chris. I don't have any other opponents. This is why I don't offer refunds. You feel me? Because it's like I'm doing the best I can, but I can only do so much. We do need more fighters so that we can get these fighters matched up, but some of these guys I've already matched up 3 times, and it's just difficult, man. I swear. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna get any easier with time. According to JT, I gotta have patience, but it's like every time you think you got a fight done, something happens. But March 1st is going down as of right now. Look, as of the beginning of this show, as of the taping, the live start of this show, we had 13 fights. And we are officially 13 minutes and 44 seconds into this episode, and now we have 12 fights. It's a common theme, though. The fights keep falling apart, man. They keep falling apart. Everybody wants a cherry. No one's going to say it, but everybody wants a cherry, Everybody wants a cherry. And it's why I get upset, right? Because bro, they didn't let me take no cherries. You know what I'm saying? The first dude that would call me out, everybody made me fight him. Or else I was a duck. And now it's like we get into this world where everybody's picking and choosing. You ain't even win a fight yet and you picking and choosing. You're not a name in a community and you picking and choosing. Man, it's fucking difficult, bro. Difficult. All I wanted to do was have me a nice car with like 20 fights on it. Zip through those. Go hang out with the fellas, watch the Tank fight, smoke a few J's, chill. Crazy. It's crazy how, it gets difficult to make these fights. Everybody's looking for a cherry. As much as Supermax talks, I would love for Zach who me and Cruz fought not to be retired, to see how he does, There's a lot of fighters out there because, look, he already fought a guy that I fought and he couldn't beat him. You know what I mean? He couldn't beat him. These dudes, they just be yapping at the mouth, man. So sad. I feel like we need to change it up. I think Supermax, what you think? I think we need to go back to what we used to do and just keep it sparring. Everybody has their USA boxing book. This way it's more enticing because you can spar people at a weight disparity, right? And an age disparity. For instance, I can't hide from younger dudes in sparring, So like I would have to be it's up to me obviously, but if a dude 31, 35 years old called me out, I can't use the excuse that USA Boxing is not going to let me spar you because it's not a competition. So, yeah, in a competition, I can't fight you because you're 10 years younger than me, but we can spar. And I think that's what we need to do because it makes it easier and it brings out more of the community members. There's a lot of red tape, that you got to do when doing it this way through USA Boxing. But I think that's a way that you can damn, Ness. So Supermax no, Supermax got to fight. He's fighting. And he's right again. See, he says, honestly, it seems like we have more signups that way. It's true. Because people want to pick the person that they're fighting. And if it's going to be a tough fight, they want it to be a named fight in the community, Like, ain't nobody just going to fight someone CYP size unless it's a name, unless it is CYP because he's got the name, you know what I mean? So you get the respect or the recognition. And you can't really do that if you're in USA Boxing. There's certain rules. Like, for instance, OC the Boss, man, every year he signs up, every year I can't get him a fight. There's just not a bunch of guys my age and older, right? Because he's been signing up for 3 years. So he's been trying to fight with us since he was 45. He's about to be 48. He'll be 48 or 49, excuse me, when Border Wars happens. So, if we were doing sparring wars, then I'm sure I could get him and Bishop, who are both 48 and 49. Maybe Bishop's even 50 at this point. I could get them to spar, and we could still live stream it. We could still invite people to the gym and have special guests. Believe me, I want to remain USA Boxing and make it an event that it's a function that you can come out to. You can invite your peoples to. They can sit down. There's bottle service. There's raffles. There's different aspects versus just showing up to a gym to spar. But you guys make it so difficult. You make it so difficult. You make it as if you don't want to do it any other way, the true professional way. It looks like everybody wants to just match up, and fight specific people. And Rob says the same. Yeah, more of the people with grudges would come out and fight that way. And that's what I think. I don't know if it's, going through everything that it is. But you're still going to need a USA Boxing book in order to spar because the platform is so big that we could have USA Boxing officials show up to the gym that we're promoting for sparring and make sure that everybody's on the up and up. So, the only aspect that changing it to sparring wars will be, again, there'll be those matches where there is a weight discrepancy. Maybe you do get a Alex Vega who's hypothetically 154 and, he'll fight maybe 175, right? Depending, like Bud, oh, well, yeah, I could fight that 75-pounder because of his height or lack of height, Whereas you might not can get that off with USA Boxing. Specifically also, the 10-year age gap, right? Like it makes those guys like myself and OC the Boss, Bishop, who loves to fight, but once you're that old, they limit you to a certain amount of fighters. So again, sparring, you can do that. And also with the thing with sparring is you can you don't necessarily have to do 3 rounds. You can't finish, you get out. I mean, it's still gonna go down as a loss and all, but you get out, right? Sparring is still sparring. But yeah, man, phone lines are open if you guys want to call in. Yeah, I mean, I think the whole rough and rowdy thing, people, Supermax actually hit me up and said we need to figure out how rough and rowdy do it. But again, they're doing it in Virginia where they basically let anything fly, and also, they're under bar stools, right? That's under bar stools, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, maybe that has something to do with it. WP33 says, stay official with USA Boxing and let the sparring be the buildup. Yeah, that's the thing, though. You're asking people to travel multiple times now. Now they got to travel for this live stream sparring event and then travel for the Border Wars itself. So it is asking a lot. But, once again, if you want to fight March 1st, it's USA Boxing Sanction. You do need a USA Boxing book. Right now, at the time of this taping, we got about 12 official matches that are scheduled to take place. And we still got plenty of fighters that are looking for fights. I read off a bunch of fighters. Got sidetracked when I noticed that my heavyweight action fight was no longer on. And now I need another heavyweight in his 30s with, anywhere from 0 fights to 8 fights, because I got 3 of them that I cannot match. We got Carlos, he's only 19 with 8 bouts, 250. We got Chris, he's 320, 1 bout, 31. And we got Kalen. Right? Where is he at? Actually, we have Xavier Kendall, who's 235, 30 with 3 bouts out of Barry's. And yeah, man, we need some fighters. We also got, like I said, my Masters heavyweight, man. This sucks, man. He's 240, 49 years old, 3 bouts, And I got a Masters Oscar. He's could fight from 165 to 185, 48 years old. He's got 14 bouts. But it's been super duper difficult to match him up, man. Super difficult. Once again, Discord available, X Spaces available if you want to call in and talk about Border Wars, any of the matchups that are set in stone thus far. And we can go ahead and give those a quick screen share as well for our bout sheet here. So we got Keem, and he's going to be taking on CYP. They are scheduled for 3-minute rounds, so they went with the big dog status. They're fighting at 189. Anthony Forbes and Big Bay Quinn, 3-minute rounds, 176. We got El Lobo versus Miles, 156, 3-minute rounds as well. We're going to see who gasses, or is the commission going to change this? Dion and Quan, they getting in there, also 3-minute rounds, 189. Tyshawn Hernandez and Kirkland Cooper at 156, 3-minute rounds as well. Okay, we got Henry. These are kids, though. That's why they probably went down to 1.5 minutes. Yeah, it looks like all the youngins are down a minute and a half and 2, and the older get to do 3. That's pretty dope. We need a few more 132 pounders, man. What you mean when we gonna see Keem and CYP footage? CYP drops footage every week, and we tired of seeing Keem footage, right? I think we ready for the fight at this point. Talking is almost up, man. We only like 17, 18 days out. But if you want to see CYP, this is the latest footage available.
2. Like that. 2. Good, good. 2 rolls. Good, look where you punch it. 2. 2, 2, 2. Good, 2. Good, roll. Roll. Good. Roll. Roll. Every time. Sharp double jab. Flip. Roll. Good. Good. More your last.
He said he hasn't seen actual sparring. They sent in some sparring, but they're not giving you the whole thing. They're giving little clips here and there. You got to wait for that for fight night. But he certainly put together some sparring. Let me see if this clip might have a little bit. Yeah, I think yeah. He put this one out, but it's a edit. He did his edit. He promoting. That shit got that beat, boy. Get you excited and ready, huh? CYP, man, that's the main event, man. See, we gonna do well with the community fights, man. I just wanted more fights in general from the community. I'm mad we lost Cliff. We lost so many people. Supermax, what up?
Yo, how am I coming through?
Clear.
Yeah, man. When it comes to, I'm a little surprised we don't have as many community fights with this one, man. I figure Vegas would have brought a lot more people out. How many did you have in September at the last Border Wars, Ness? As
Only
far as community fight,
only 5, bro. Only
so what do we have
5.
now? 2, 3?
Uh I mean,
It's not a lot.
we got CYP and Keem. We got Big Bay and Forbes. We got Lobo and Miles. We got Quan and we got way more. You and Wolf, Quan and Dion, who's Troy's fighter. And we got Omar and Vince. Omar is Wizard. We got way more this time, but it's still not as many as we should have. Like I said,
Yeah,
I can't think. I don't want to just keep singling out that one name, so I'm not even gonna say it again. But there's plenty of people that were supposed to fight that are not fighting. That it's like shit is whack.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've kind of been kind
I
of
mean, think about it.
locked
Like, look,
in.
perfect time,
Maybe
right?
I'm just, maybe I
Sean
just haven't paid
and
attention.
Sean and Chino both were fighting. Both of them are out. Now look at how many heavyweights I got for both of them. and I can't get
Yeah,
not, and you know, and neither
and
are
and
fighters.
it's no shot at them. I guess just because I was expecting more of the older names to come back. You know what I
Me,
mean?
me too. Me too. I
A
mean,
lot of
we
the
we
OGs.
we had Adrian and Anthony Edwards, and fucking Edwards old ass fucking the Tin Man needs oil, you know, and he
Yeah, I
pulled
mean,
out.
but he's always had like injury issues, man. No shout out to the Cobra, but he's been having them issues for a while. I thought he had it fixed up, but
That's what I thought.
it's one of them
I thought
things.
after the surgery he was good, you know.
But I guess that's what it is to me, Ness. I mean, a lot of these guys they are newer names, so I guess I was
Oh,
when I
hold
think
on,
of Border
Meech.
Wars community,
Hold
you know
on,
what I
Chen.
mean?
Hold on. Meech TV, I got a fight for you, and it's a community fight. Elijah, he been trying to fight. I'm gonna show you his thing. Don't go nowhere, Max. He's
Got you.
37 as well, just as old as you, and he wants to fight at 147, just like you. I'm about to screen share his stuff right now. And the last time he wanted to fight, he was sponsored by G-Von. So this is Elijah. He's 147, 0 bouts. He's from Tucson, so he's gonna come right up. He's gonna drive up, and he's 37, just like you, Meech. Let's go. Go ahead, Max. I just wanted to make sure he got that information. I want to make
Not
fights.
now you good. But yeah, I mean, that's still a good amount. I guess like I said, I'm from the I guess you call it the old guard, so I just kind of I expected to see more of those names. Um,
Me too.
I know Marvin is
I
recovering
thought
from injury.
James would have stepped up and fought you. I thought Marvin would have came back. I
Well,
mean
Marvin's got an injury
Cruz.
he's recovering from, so he's barely getting back
I see Cruz.
from recovering.
I see Cruz's activity on the watch. He work out every day, but I guess he too busy. You know,
Yeah.
there's just a lot of names. Look,
Well, plus
Jose.
I know Cruz was just out there in Vegas, so maybe just things didn't line up for him because I know he was just out there for the Benavidez fight. So maybe just timing. Um, but I don't know, man. I mean, I think there's pros and cons to both. Like you said, the old way. I just feel like we got more engagement the old way.
Yeah.
And I don't think like the thing about it is it's not like we were just throwing in dudes at randomness. Like everybody was carefully
I
vetted.
mean, it
You know,
was.
like no,
I think it was still the same headache, man. You know, it's just now the headache is on a bigger scale because of the app. It gives you the ability to match so easily, but also, you know,
yeah,
it keeps a check on all the cancellations. So I just
yeah.
think
But see, me like
it's more
for me,
tracked.
I feel like we get this bad rap that people were mismatched back then, and I don't think that was the case ever really. I mean, people were forced to submit film. And then also,
Yeah,
bro, let's just be honest.
I don't really hear
The
people saying they got mismatched. I mean, one dude, uh, who the fuck was that? I can't
I don't
remember.
feel like there ever was, man. Even the times people got stopped, like it wasn't. I felt like they were
No,
evenly matched
no.
bouts. You know.
In the last Border Wars, the very last Border Wars, I think the kid, I don't
Oh, the American Idol kid.
no, he fought Forbes.
Oh,
They both were 0 0. No, it was a kid on the
okay.
last Border Wars in Wisconsin that he said that me and Adrian set him up, but he accepted the fight for one. It's not like you can't see the dude's record. His fight fell out. There was only one more available. You gotta
Yeah.
accept. You the one.
Hey,
All I could do is offer it to you.
hey, Ness, but also, man, like I think too. Just being honest, I think the fact that the fees are cheaper, it's easier for somebody to let go of 350 of 150 than it would be like 250, 300. You know what I mean? Once you paid 300, you ain't trying to just piss that away. Where I
Yeah,
feel like 150 you can kind of brush off. You know what I mean?
I guess. I guess
I
it's
mean, 150 ain't nothing to sneeze at. Don't get me wrong, but like I feel like when you're $300 in, you kind of like, okay, well, shit, I didn't just, because this is this is a non-refunded event. It always has been. Um, but I don't know. I think people too are just. I think it's only the second one back. People are just kind of, I think people still got a little PTSD over the last one in Vegas. I mean, we got shut down what 2 days before the fight. I think I found out the night before my flight. That we were kind of locked out, and that was what it was. So we'll see. I think either way, it's going to be a good event, though, man. I'm excited. I just left doing some cardio myself and a little bit of weight workout. I feel like I'm in my cardio. I think is always going to be good. I got a pad work session and stuff later today, but I think it's going to be good, man. I think we're looking, man. I'm gonna be honest. I want to go early because I really want to be able to be front row for the Keem CYP fight. I think I'm as a person who's been involved for Border Wars since pretty much the beginning. I think I've never been more excited for a Border Wars fight than that one.
Nah, I
Yo,
hear you, man. Nah, I hear you. I
okay,
hear
cool.
you, man.
You know, and I like CYP. I met him. He's a good dude. I met Keem. I bet on Keem. That's no shot at CYP. It's just I feel like the experience is going to play a factor. But I mean, you know, I think that fight alone will carry the numbers for this one, despite not a lot of our guys being back this go round. So I'm just excited to be out there. I think we're uh, 17 days away. It's right there. We're there.
Yeah, nah, we around the corner for sure. For sure, for sure.
And I'm looking forward to getting there, uh, knocking off the rust. I've been out the ring 3 years, coming off a loss, so I'm trying to knock the rust off. Uh, get back in there, get in the win section, and then move on to something bigger and better. I'd like to have my eyes on a fight that I think the whole community would want. I think you want. I know Tone wants. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I think it also has to do with when the next Border Wars is, as far as the other person's age. But I think that's a huge fight for TBV. But we got to take care of business in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know, right? Because isn't James out your age bracket, so that ain't gonna
I
work
think
either.
he's still there, but I think if he has another birthday, it won't be possible
Hmm.
if I'm not mistaken. So like I said, it kind of depends
Yeah,
on the
man,
next
you
event, which
following the footstep of your idol, man. All you looking for is old dudes.
oh yeah, bro. What you talking about? I told you I've been very clear. The first two were coming back, kind of just getting going, and then we got to take something tough. Like I was hoping you were gonna do 4 events this year because I want to be active, and I was trying to come in, get some rounds under my belt, get back going the first two, and then if we had the second two, I was really gonna have to get in tough at that point. You got guys like Rocky out there, which I'm not sure his age, but guys like that, guys that are more Uh, like I heard, like let me just say this. Like I heard Tone bring up he wanted me and Wolf to be co-main. I think that's crazy. I think that fight is not co-main worthy. As arrogant and as cocky as I come on here and sound, bro, that's an opening bout fight. Like I'm just being honest, bro. That's not co-main worthy. That's a comeback fight. That's me shaking the rust off and seeing if because and really seeing if I can even still do this. Because if a guy like that beats me, I mean, who's gonna want to see me in there anymore? We gotta be realistic with that. That the fight can't be close. Fight can't be too competitive, and I definitely can't lose. So then, I mean, if you can't be someone? And that's no disrespect to Jerron Wolf, but he's inexperienced, older guy. I'm gonna have the advantage in height, cardio, whatever. It shouldn't even be close. Just being honest, but we're gonna find out in about 2 weeks. And if that don't go good, I mean, we really got to look at, do we need to be just commentating going forward? That's just the sad reality of the situation I'm in. So we'll see. But like I said, I'm trying to be active and stay active. I think that's just the best way to stay in shape. As I tell a lot of these guys, uh, a lot of people call in and say, "Let me lose some weight first, then I'll take a fight." I think it's better just to take the fight because there's no motivation better than getting your ass whooped live on YouTube in front of the world. So, but like I said, we're just a couple weeks out, so we're gonna see what happens.
Sure are, man. Sure are. But thank you for calling in. Hopefully, you put on that show, man. I know obviously Jerome has something to say about that. We'll see though, he's been capping. We gonna see is he really doing push-ups or is he just capping, man? But looks like that is all the callers. We're gonna go ahead and get to these super chats here. If you're trying to call in, now is the time. Hot Hands Boxing with the first super chat of the day says Supermex said you took all cherries but one fight. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. That's a lie. You see he ain't say that on the call. The truth is Supermax already lost to someone I beat, and I dropped the dude like 3 times. And the cold hard truth is he won't fight any of the other dudes that I fought. None of them. They're not even in his MO. Like he's never even fought a body type like that. Like he never fought a 6'2", 6'4", 6'3" guy with muscles or in athletic shape, you know? So he just be capping, believe me. I've been matching Supermex up for like 5 years, bro. 6 years or some shit. Like special feature, what up? You been scouting Supermex for how long?
At least 4 years.
A couple years. Have you ever seen him fight an athletic build?
No,
Oh, why?
mostly do about my build, about his build.
Oh, why? Just making sure. Go ahead, though. What's up with
You
you?
know,
You
talking
got everything
about
squared
me.
away? You got your car rented? You ready to rock and roll or what?
Yeah, I got the car in. As a matter of fact, I actually switched hotels because I found the cheap one. I found one for 70 something.
Okay.
So
There you go.
man, he talking about me like I'm a tune-up.
You got to turn that radio down in the back. Yeah, he is talking to you like you a tune-up. You know that. He using you as a
Like
stepping
he
stone.
using me to knock some rust off. So I'm gonna get knocked off. All right, his head. If he taking me easy, if he think it's easy work in 2 weeks. Somebody trying to knock the rust off and then move on to get past me first. It's not easy work. You think what you want to think, letting us pump your head up, talking about I'm capping on the push up and I'm putting my phone on my dog for the steps. So he gonna find out when he get in the ring.
Hey, man, walking ain't punching, man. Walking ain't punching. Supermax got that experience, man. You never been in the ring with somebody punching you yet, so you don't even know how to handle that anxiety. He's always on go. That's always been what impressive about him. You know that a dude that big can always be on go. Like you don't even know if you can do that because you ain't been there yet. He been in that fire. You know, and what he got to lose, right? He already lost 3 times. So you the one with a dog on your hands, man. You the one got to show out too. He the one. He's already shown us what he can do, and even though he hasn't won a fight, people still appreciate the way that he fights because he comes to fight. So the
Right.
pressure's on you. You've been the one calling him out for 3 years.
If you think I'm driving 26, 27 hours not to put on a show, I'm gonna try to knock his head off and win. I'm not driving that far to lose, especially talking about winning convincingly. Like he shouldn't even be close. Who does he think I am?
Hey man, again, I hope you get it done.
Me too, but that's my call. I just wanted to
That would
call and
be
respond.
that would be beautiful though. You know, the boxing guys would be on your side because you know he cherry picked you. You see he don't want to fight
Right,
nobody else but you. So it would be Bivol Canelo all over again. Cherry pick going wrong. Even though I ain't
right,
never think Bivol was a cherry, but you know that's what the public say.
right. That's my call. I just wanted to answer him.
All right. Dan, that's crazy, yo. My man's bout Tiger Johnson fight got canceled. This is wild sauce. Now that card even got worse. Quan, what up?
Yo, Ness, what up?
What up?
I just wanted some quick clearing real quick. I see that diet that Troy be talking about is real because boy, he way less. So what's the official weight for our bout? Because I thought it was 189, but it looked like it's something different. So it's be like meeting in the middle because he on that good CYP Troy diet.
I mean, well, that's just how the amateurs is. You know what I mean? There's no set weight. It's always that 10-pound allowance.
Okay, because I see on there it just say the max weight is 191. So I just want to make sure I don't come in at over 191.
Yeah, no, that's your max weight, but I could pull it up. Give me a second here. 12 matches. Damn, I must have skipped it.
And also they're not gonna
There you go.
change they're not gonna change anything when we get there, right? Like you said, it's a 3-minute bout, so 3-minute round, so that's official tissue, right?
I mean, everything is subject to commission approval, but it does
Okay.
say minimum weight 176, max weight 191. You know, so yeah, you were able to come in anything in between 176 and 191.
Okay, well I'm around. I don't go over 191 anyway, so I'll be cool. I just want to make sure, I make sure I'm eating the right stuff. Don't overeat or nothing on them out there. But
Yeah, nah, it's right there.
cool.
Max weight 191. Boxer must weigh between 176 pounds and minimum and 191 pounds maximum during weigh-in.
All right, for sure. Well, I can't wait, man. I'm coming for the stoppage. I ain't gonna lie. I'm coming for the stoppage. I want that fight of the night. I want that green belt. That's
Let's
really
go.
motivating.
Hey.
So I'm gonna make a day for myself. So
So wait,
looking forward
you
to
had
that.
2 fights. Which I win? You ain't give you nothing?
Oh, I got 2 little trophies. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm building up the stuff right now. Yeah, that's why I don't like. I need that green belt. I need
So
that
they like
IBO
trophies with the
medal.
little boxer on them, or they medallions?
Yeah. I got 2 trophies with the boxer on them. Yep.
Okay. So you got to put those on the mantle now.
So I'm just looking to build it up and have fun with this. So.
Yeah, no, I was telling the people, man, when you signed up, you was 0-0. Now, waiting on Dion, you done got 2-0.
Oh yeah. So I hope he'll be able to withstand the pressure. But I feel like he gonna try to pressure me. That's why I'm happy. I'm like, thank you. I look at his size. I'm like, man, that's like the perfect dude to knock out. It's just because I'm be honest. I'm an amateur. I'm growing. I struggle with people that's taller than me and got longer arms. And Dion don't got neither one. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm looking forward to it. But luckily, the first 2 fights was a guy who was longer than me, so I'm getting the experience, and I'm just looking to stop shit. I was kind of salty that I didn't get the stoppage, but I was putting the hurt on them, had them on the ropes both times. So I'm just looking to keep on improving my game, and I know Dion is gonna give us the fight we need. I don't even think he would be on the back foot. I think the way Troy is training them, he is training them not like an amateur, but like a pro. So that's what I need. I need that, and I'm happy about that. So it's gonna be a good matchup, and I look to make that the fight of the night.
All right.
All right, I'm
I
out. And, hey,
appreciate you.
shout out to Trees, man, real one.
Yeah, he handled that. You the man. Listen, so I see Lobo and Miles arguing in the chat. And just to clear it up, y'all fight minimum weight is 141, match weight 146, max weight 151. So I don't know why there's a discrepancy. As you can see, boxer must weigh between 141 minimum and 151 maximum. So everybody gets that 10 pounds. JJ, believe me, man, we did it quarterly 1 year, and that is the goal. But I can't fail, man. If I lose, I can't do it again. So if you want to sponsor, you could sponsor the show. Y'all could do booster sponsors. Y'all don't got to worry about big sponsorships, but we need to make sure this is a success. Ain't nobody doing this shit over if it fails. What Miles? What is you talking about? You can't weigh 156. I just showed you. It says 151. So you gotta make your weight, big man. We're gonna have to call you fat boy from now on. You can't make your weight. All right. Well, on that note, let's double check. We got JT in the place to be. What up?
Yo, what up, man?
What up, champ?
Hey, let Quan know if he bring a trainer out there.
Quan is on the line. He could DM me. I think he is. He's trying to come with the whole squad, even though they ain't take fights. Quan, your man never signed up neither. What's up? Not the heavyweight, but your other dude with the dreads. What's going on? Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure he's coming with his trainer or not. I
Okay.
think he was.
I mean, if he don't, I'll work his corner. I think he could do a pretty good job without me, regardless. I'm just gonna make it easy when I give him simple instructions. If
Word.
he want, if unless he got his trainer, that's cool. That's cool. But I definitely work his corner if he need the help.
There you go, Quan. You got the corner help.
Um, for us the show, so you got about 13 fights.
Yeah.
Ness, it's a good thing about main events, especially at these amateur shows. You talking about, sometimes it could get up to 30. I've been on shows like this. It get up to 30 bouts. I don't care to be the main event. I like to get be out the first 10 so we can get out of there because sometimes we be out of town and we can head back. But I'm glad it's not that many fighters. I know, like, damn, you wanted more fighters, so because the main event, you always still gotta wait for the last fight. So 13 fights, that's not going to be a all day event. So, you go out there, get the fights out the way, and then, you still can kind of enjoy it because you be at these shows in these little tournaments, weekend tournaments. Sometimes it just an all day process, sitting there waiting. So, like, definitely when I go to these shows, I'll be trying to get in and out. I'll be trying to be through the first 10. If I get them all in, first 10, first 15, if I had to spread them out. But when you start doing this more, you're gonna start seeing that the prices go change. You're gonna have these shows where you gonna make it like a tournament, kind of like Sugarbird, when you got a full day tournament and you got these you gotta match these kids up, put them in a bracket, and the winner keep advancing and stuff like that. So if that's something you plan on doing, that's something you could have in the near future. But you got to start out with the small shows, and you gonna get a lot of cancellations. Not you ain't gonna get a lot, but you gonna get a few cancellations. You're gonna get a few dropped off, but you gotta just start being more relevant around the USA amateur scene, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And it start becoming more beneficial with you when you get your name out there with it. But I think, man, I saw the clips with the promotion of CYP, and shout out to him, man. They doing this thing. Troy doing this thing, but I still don't think that's gonna be enough. I got King beating CYP even with training with Troy and he's getting better and stuff. They're going through the motions, but I still don't think it's enough. Um King will win that fight easily and like I said, bro, don't be surprised if he might get a stoppage, man. He might get a stoppage. If we see it, I talked to King, he said he gonna take it. But he's definitely gonna win the fight, so that's not no issue with that being said, the promotion look good and all that. It's just gonna make King look even better because he's the normal guy, he's the average guy, he's the guy, the regular worker. He's fighting a superior athlete. This is just all the things we hear from time to time, and it's just gonna make King even look more better because he's not the guy that's supposed to win, but he's gonna be the guy that's gonna win. You got one guy, he's bigger, but I think he's gonna look like the bigger guy when he's executing in the ring, doing the thing. So Keem gonna be the smaller guy, but he's gonna look like the bigger guy at times. So don't be surprised if you see that. But most definitely, I think Keem gonna win the fight. I think CYP might put up a good show, respectfully, but I know he's not gonna win it
You
at
might
all.
feel
But
like it's your time,
at the end of the day, I'm
but
just
it's not
waiting
your
for the.
time.
I'm waiting for March 1st, man, so we can get this shit popping. That's my call. That's all I have.
Let's do it. Um, We got Rocky that says, member for 23 months on that champ level. One more month, champ. You've been with us 2 years. He said, excited for King versus CYP and Max versus Jerron with the fire emoji. I don't know about that date, Max. If it's February 22nd, we can't do it that date. We only doing unguardeds Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Saturdays are very tight. Whenever we have any UK shows or Riyadh season shows, then, at 12 Pacific, I will already be live for the boxing. On that note, looks like we got to all the callers. I'm going to do a once last call for boxing calls. If you want to talk border wars, you want to ask any questions, now is the time. If not, we are out and we're back at it in another 3 hours for some more boxing talk. Don't forget, we're going to have Danny Swift Garcia as a promoter promoting his next boxing event, and his newest signee, David Garcia, will be live on the show this afternoon. If you are a member, don't forget, you can head on over to our community page where you can drop a question for David Garcia. We got Zorro de la Vega, $2. Make sure if you can attend this border war, support matters. Oh, if you can't attend it, yeah, man, if you could show up, show up. Because I definitely want this to at least break even so that I can keep doing it. I understand that, it's been a few years since we've been back, so it's going to take some remembering and some very good videography and highlight reels of people getting knocked out to increase the excitement, but it cannot be a failure, is all I'm saying. So if you are free Saturday night, or rather Saturday early afternoon, March 1st, come on out, because after that, we're going to be hanging out anyway for the tank fight. We're going to be doing a live watch party for that, and you can go ahead and partake in that. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Peace.